Get ready for some absolute intensity, because the Knicks just pulled off a massive upset. Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks powered past the Philadelphia 76ers in Game 2, winning a tense battle and taking a commanding 2-0 series lead. We dive into every crucial play that led to this stunning fourth-quarter comeback and how the team executed under pressure.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Allen 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
But things got interesting off the court as the 76ers looked to replace the superstar. Former NBA icon ShaquilleO'Neal was unexpectedly on assignment, leading to wild fan theories online about the situation. We explore the reaction from the fanbase and see why the replacement player has become the unexpected focus of the conversation. Meanwhile, the injury report is shaking things up for the Knicks. We look at Josh Hart's hand injury during Game 2 against the 76ers and how that impacted the New York lineup, forcing a shift in strategy. Plus, we examine the incredible defensive performance from Mikal Bridges as the team found its rhythm. And finally, the emotional side of the postseason heats up as Nick Nurse honors his late brother before facing the Knicks. We cover the powerful message Nurse shared about family support and the immense pressure on the Philadelphia 76ers as they fight to keep their playoff hopes alive. Don't miss the rest of the action. Stay tuned right here. The New York Knicks secured a crucial Game 2 victory against the Philadelphia 76ers, overcoming a challenging contest to establish a commanding 2-game lead in the playoff series. The game was characterized by a tight struggle through the first 3 quarters, with the 76ers playing more freely and efficiently in Joel Embiid's absence, leading to a difficult period for the Knicks' Jalen Brunson. However, the fourth quarter delivered a dramatic shift. The Knicks emerged as the superior team, executing with discipline to clinch a 108-102 win at Madison Square Garden. This performance marked the first late-game test for the Knicks since the middle of the first round, and they responded decisively. In the closing moments, the Knicks mounted a 12-3 run, with Jalen Brunson contributing 6 points, Josh Hart hitting a 3-pointer, Mikal Bridges sinking a mid-range jumper, and Miles McBride adding a free throw. The 76ers struggled significantly, going only 1 for 10 in that stretch, as the Knicks held them to just 12 points in the final quarter. This fourth-quarter effort was significant as the Knicks outscored the 76ers by 7 points. Coach Mike Brown highlighted the defensive intensity, stating, "At the end of the day, it came down to who's gonna get more stops in that fourth quarter. To have them only score 12 points in that fourth quarter is huge." Brunson finished with a team-high 26 points, including 8 in the fourth quarter, along with 6 assists. Despite foul trouble for Jalen Brunson, who was limited to 27 minutes, the 76ers offense struggled without Embiid, leading to a less connected attack for the Knicks. Key player performances included Maxi's 26 points and Paul George's 19 points in the first 3 quarters. Mikal Bridges delivered an excellent defensive performance on Maxi late in the game, finishing with 18 points. While OG Anunoby maintained his high level with 24 points, concerns remain regarding his availability due to a suspected hamstring injury. Overall, the Knicks' success hinged on execution and discipline in the clutch, proving their ability to find a gritty win when necessary. The team's shooting efficiency from three-point range was notably low, but their ability to win when the pressure was highest showcased their specialty in high-stakes moments. Former NBA superstar ShaquilleO'Neal's absence from an ESPN program sparked lively debate among fans following Game 2 of the Eastern Conference second-round series between the Philadelphia 76ers and the New York Knicks. Shaq was notably missing from Wednesday night's edition of NBA Tip-Off, with Golden State Warriors star power forward Draymond Green stepping in as his temporary replacement in the studio alongside Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Charles Barkley at Madison Square Garden. Johnson confirmed that the Basketball Hall of Famer was on assignment, which immediately fueled social media reactions. Fans expressed mixed sentiments, with some calling the situation a full-on bait and switch, and others suggesting that replacing Shaq with Draymond Green was a poor decision for the show. However, others praised the move, questioning why the show would change and labeling the substitution as brilliant. Despite the fan chatter, analysts suggest Shaq's absence is unlikely to significantly impact the program. Draymond Green is viewed as a capable placeholder for the former NBA Most Valuable Player, and his current profile, amplified by his recent verbal exchanges with Austin Rivers, is attracting considerable attention. The focus remains squarely on the basketball action, as the 76ers are fighting to tie the series at 1-1 and prevent a 2-0 deficit against the Knicks. The New York Knicks face a test in their second-round playoff series against the Philadelphia 76ers, and the team's success will hinge on the performance of its role players, particularly following an injury to Josh Hart. During Game 2, Hart appeared to sustain a hand injury, forcing him to exit the game and return to the locker room. Despite his absence, Hart contributed 2 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals over the first 3 quarters of play. Hart's overall postseason statistics show a solid contribution, averaging 9.9 points, 9 rebounds, 4.6 assists, and 1.6 steals per game across 7 appearances. However, the player has been struggling with his shooting efficiency, currently hovering around 41.3% from the field and 24% from three-point range. The Knicks are looking to build on the foundation laid by stars Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns to secure a commanding 2-0 series lead before heading to Philadelphia for Games 3 and 4, especially given that the 76ers are playing without star center Joel Embiid. Hart has since returned to the fourth quarter of Game 2, and the focus remains on the team's ability to maintain momentum. Nick Nurse has publicly honored his late brother, Steve Nurse, ahead of the Philadelphia 76ers' second game in their playoff series against the New York Knicks. Nurse, who has been absent from the team, attended his brother's funeral following the 76ers' Game 1 loss to the Knicks. Speaking to reporters before the matchup at Madison Square Garden, Nurse expressed gratitude for the support from his family and acknowledged the encouragement from Coach Mike Brown. Nurse stated, "It means a lot to my family. I appreciate Coach Mike Brown and what he said yesterday at his press conference. I'm here coaching. My brother would expect me to be." The emotional weight of the occasion is palpable as Nurse navigates the pressure of the upcoming challenge, especially after saying his final goodbye to his brother, who passed away at age 62 last Wednesday. This series marks the 76ers' first conference semifinals matchup since 2023. The team's postseason journey has been turbulent. They suffered 3 of their first 4 games against the Boston Celtics before managing a comeback win. However, the series against the Knicks began with a significant setback, as Philadelphia was soundly defeated by New York with a score of 127-98 in Game 1.